Hello folks, so a few days ago I posted a video saying SoundHound's gap may not fill. And guess what? My prediction appears to be coming true, with SoundHound stock up nearly 50% on spectacular volume. First, I'll go over what drove this rally, then what might happen next, and finally, what my game plan is. But before we begin, please hit that like and subscribe button so we can create a community of SoundHound shareholders and go on this ride together. And I'm not a financial advisor, and this is not a recommendation to buy, hold, or sell the stock, so please seek proper financial advice. Anyway, let's begin. So what drove this rally? From what I could gather, there wasn't any news, but like I said in my last video, the technicals were brewing for a huge rally. Usually, stocks like this retrace and fill their gap after a huge move up, but SoundHound did not. This told me two things. A group of people are absorbing all of the dumped stock from retail. This could be hodlers or small institutions. I could see this because of the ascending wedge on the intraday chart, which means the stock is more likely to go higher than retrace. Look at it this way, stocks are like a spring. When they coil up, the release can often be violent and swift. And what a violent move we got today, folks. Look at the volume. While it wasn't as great as the first gap up, it's still the second highest volume day in the stock's entire trading history. If we just do a back of the envelope calculation on the value of today's trading, it comes out at over $1 billion. That's more than its entire market cap, folks. So what does it all mean? It means A, there is a lot of churn in shareholders whereby traders sell their shares to hodlers. B, people may be succumbing to FOMO. C, there is a lot of money coming into the stock. These three factors will combine to propel the stock higher. Which brings me to my next point. Where is the stock price going from here? Because it didn't fill a gap last week, I reckon this stock is now entering hype mode, where a buying frenzy takes place and it may become the next AMC or GME. This could 2x tomorrow or even more going into earnings. However, it could also crash back down to $1, so be careful. Now, earnings is set to be released after market close on Wednesday, and I mentioned in my last video that since SoundHound's fundamentals are so terrible, anything in the earnings report that improves SoundHound's numbers will be well received by the market. Which brings me to my final point. What is my game plan? Well, I have this rule whereby if a stock I'm holding goes up 3 times within 3 months, I sell at least half of it. So if SoundHound goes up to like $12, I'll sell half and probably keep the rest. But that's just my opinion and it's not financial advice. I actually want to buy more, but sometimes you can't get too ahead of yourself with stocks like this. In any case, although I feel strongly that there's huge upside here, there are a few cautionary statements that I need to make that may put a spanner in the works for SoundHound shareholders. They are A, short seller attack. There are quite a few short research houses nowadays, and I reckon they are looking at doing the dirty on SoundHound pretty soon. I hope it doesn't come, but it may provide an entry for people who missed out at least. B, broader stock market crash. People keep saying we're in an AI bubble and that we will crash any day now, which may or may not happen. If it does crash, SoundHound will probably go down as well. C, equity raising. SoundHound doesn't have a huge amount of cash and they might decide to raise money by issuing a ton of new shares. This might put a halt to a rally temporarily. So that's all for today, folks. If you hold SoundHound stock, smash that like and subscribe button and show your support and let me know your entry price. Okay, see you next time.